Yes. How you doing, sir? How you doing,
Good,
sir?
I'm good.
A man that needs no introduction, but introduce yourself, please.
My name is Buchi. I'm Nigeria's favorite, Nigeria's finest comedian. I like to say that because it's real.
All right. Welcome to London. I mean, you're so often back in London, man. It's like a second home now.
I swear it down, though. Like just this year, I've been here twice.
Wow.
Just 3 weeks apart.
Wow.
I know they come London past most Londoners.
So how did the show go? The tour, the basketball tour, how did it go?
The entire tour this year was a huge success.
Good.
You know, it's worth celebrating because this is not the first tour, but you know the previous tours we had close to selling out, almost sold out, then sold out. But this tour from the first city was all sold out.
Wow.
So I mean, it took a while to get here, but that's what gives you joy. Like the amount of love people out here are willing to put out to say, hey, these people are coming through. That's what for me. That was a high point. That all the cities we did this year sold out. I mean, that's a big one.
It's quite interesting because Nigerian entertainment seems to be one of the biggest, let's say, felt by everybody in export. I mean, Nigeria is known for a place where people import things. But I mean, entertainment is a huge export now.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you see Nigerian entertainment in the future, let's say exporting wise?
Frankly, it's probably going to be one of the biggest things because now industry, you know, before Nigeria's, but now it's an industry.
It's an industry now. Yeah.
And so far, it's one of the biggest exports. I mean, first of all, in Africa, Nigerian entertainment is the biggest export because most of our artists will even make more money in other African countries than some American artists who come into Africa to perform. So, and I think that's a great leap. Talking about just 4 years ago, all you could hear even in Nigerian clubs were American songs, 50 Cent, you know. But right now, in Nigeria, in Ghana, in South Africa, and even in most clubs in the US and right here in London, at least you can do 3 hours back-to-back Nigeria jams.
Afrobeat, yeah.
So that goes a long way to show that if government even know it's good for them, they just begin the package. They do proper importing, import and export, collect duties and everything. I think it's going to be one of the biggest in terms of exporting the African talent, the African cultural, traditional team to the world at large. Because right now Nigeria is already the face of the African entertainment. So what we're doing, we're not just doing for a country, we're doing for a continent, and it's a good one.
It's quite interesting the way for IE the comedians have now become like business people in the sense that they're putting on their own shows rather than just expecting promoters, so to speak, to put their own shows for them. I mean, how do you think that's looking now?
But just like okay, let me not go too far. Just like in Nollywood, before it just had to be producers and directors and actors. But now if you see, most actors have taken the big leap and are now producing. They're even still acting, but now they're producing. It's the business angle. Because you get to a point in the game, you know, it's all about what's next for you.
Yeah.
And it's only probably that comedians should begin to do that. Even in the music scene, even the artists who sing, even the ones that say really dropping hits every day, beginning to own labels, you know, beginning to own record labels, beginning to sign artists too. So it's all about the business. You know, you need to expand until it gets to a conglomerate where you can be an employer. You don't have to wait for the next call to come through. And when it gets to that point, you know what it is. You begin to rally sponsors. You have people who believe in you and they're ready to back you. And that's where you should. That's your aim. Nobody wants to be the one who always at the beck and call of your next of the next. Sometime you want to be able to make the shots, you know. And so it's a dream for everyone. For the fact that comedians are now doing it, it's really big. Just a few years ago, comedians were it was not an industry. Comedy was who go now that they eat, make somebody come talk.
Make people laugh. Like a bad thing.
So it wasn't, but now it's an industry.
So coming back to you now. So any plans? I mean, you've been here so much now. I mean, come on, man. They must have plans to do your own show now? Or?
Actually, like I was discussing with my people from last year, I have a team already in London, and that's why my first show ever is going to be first in London.
Yeah.
And of course, when I've been granting some interviews, and you know the way Nigerians say, hey, why you go to your first for London? I'm like, well, for me,
it's the biggest market in Europe.
Yeah,
and actually, it's not just in UK, in Europe, London.
Europe, yeah. Then they argue, I mean, why wouldn't I want to start from there? So what I'm doing is, this is home already. This is where I'm at home. I'm buying into this market. So if I sell out, if I do a successful show in London, it's good. Of course, you know the way the Nigerian, the way we think, we like to appreciate you. They'll be like, oh, you go that side, you go do this. Now we say, oh, it's not like coming back for homecoming for me.
Yeah.
So, but at that stage, it'll be easier for me to sell the idea to sponsors, because I mean, right now, it's all about sponsorship. But most importantly, doing the show, my first show in London, it's a kickstart for trying to conquer. It's from here up, you know. You know, it goes to the whole of Europe. So it's a big leap for me, and then I have a team already on ground in London based on coming, and then my fan base in London as well. Most importantly, my fan base in London is on point, you know, because like I said, the love in London is real. It's not like hype. They actually love me for my act. They don't love me because I'm on this bill. So even if because I tell you always, but when I came for Julius's show, sometime that was about my first time in Julius's show in London. The love was the same. It wasn't about he's coming with basketball, and it made huge. You know, it spoke volumes for me. I'm like, oh, so it's real. It's not about what brand you're coming through. It's about you, and I really appreciate that for in London. So I'm like, you know, I might even start from where I did, very comfortable.
Yeah,
you know,
makes
easier
more
to
sense.
sell.
Okay. Like you heard it, so I guess you're going to be seeing Buchi more often.
Summer.
Yes, so. And what we're going to do, we're going to put a hashtag underneath this so you see his Instagram and stuff. Follow him, and thank you, man.
Follow back.
Yes, sir. Thank you, bro.
Thanks, Tochi. You know, I got this.